Hello, this is the price action for yesterday, the EURUSD 3-minute chart. We had a spike and broad bear channel. Let's go up to the 15-minute chart to see how this formed. So the day prior, we had this huge sell-off and we have shot back up to the top again. And this usually causes a trading range when you have a big down, big up, as Al Brooks would say. And we have got this trading range up at the top here that's formed, and that's been running for most of the day. And it's also channeling up slightly. We've got that higher low there. And then we have on that third push, that overshoot, we have the breakout, which usually leads to at least 2 legs back, a reversal or continued trading range price action. We are at the top of another trading range. So this is like a failed breakout of a trading range as well, indicated by those orange lines. So we get this reversal, and that was the night last night. So let's go and look at the trades. So at the start of the night, it's quite hard to get in anywhere. So you sort of saw this failure happen earlier, and it's heading down. So you are expecting at least a move of this channel downways, the size of the channel. But at the start of the night, we sort of overshoot this smaller trend here, and that of course causes a trading range. And there's not much room to take any trades here, so you just have to wait. So by bar 10, you get a decent pullback. That is basically a breakout pullback of this smaller range. So the lows are here. There is room for a scalp, so you are able to take that trade for a scalp down to the lows. And then we hit some support, and we start channeling up, but there's no real good entries there. It's not that strong of a channel. But we do get this overshoot here. So once you get an overshoot, of course, you're drawing in your range again. The top and the bottom of the range is there and there. And you're holding, we get this double top. You may be thinking we're going to come down and test these lows. So you can take a trade. The best, if you're taking this sort of trade, is to take out a portion at the lows. And then if you want to hold it and try and get the swing, you can. But in this case, it doesn't happen. It rejects and heads back up. But this triple test, if you're quick enough and you see it, if you get these triple tests and it's above the EMA, and you're thinking this may be the top of another channel. So by this time, you should be thinking about putting in this yellow channel up here. You can take that trade all the way down to the lows to test a channel there as well. And then we get the double bottom here on your channel line. That's not a bad trade, at least for a scalp, or take out a portion at the top of the range and hold and hope you get to the top of the other side. And then we get another triple test here. There's not much room on these double tops to take a trade there. And maybe you should be waiting right till you get back to the trend line or nearabouts. So if you're taking any of these trades, you're just looking to the lows here. Like you can see, it's also channeling up. I'll just show you that. So we can see that it's making those higher lows there. This is a bit of a lower low there, but it continues upways. We then have a break of the channel, which is a decent break, and we have those 2 legs up, which usually when you get a break, 2 legs up on one of these sort of styles of channels, and the overshoot, it's going to fail usually. So you can go short there, expecting a trade right down to the lows. And that would see you into the end of the night. We did continue down. We had this massive overshoot, but again, the overshoot has led to a massive trading range. So every time you get those overshoots, you're looking for the high of the overshoot and the low of the overshoot, and you're drawing your range in there, and you're expecting price to come back up and test the tops and the bottoms of that range. But that was the night. It was a pretty easy night. Just had to be patient at the start. And just make sure you're drawing in all your channel lines and you're waiting for the correct entry.
Daily Intraday Review is proudly brought to you by our Visual Trade Journal. It's software for price action traders. It's a visual trade journal, meaning you can drag and drop right on your chart, rate your outcomes, rate your predictions, all on the chart. It's different than anything that's out there. Come and check us out at intradayreview.com.